Come on. How you doing? Half for baby, half for baby. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time is reach you. I greet you. Tulsa King, episode 4, Visitation Place. So right after the intro, man, he caught dude, right? He finally caught dude that was shooting at him and found out who he was and what he was shooting at him for, right? Didn't really make sense to me because if you shoot him, I got to get rid of you. But he didn't do that, right? The way he played that little situation I'm talking about was for real. If the mob really exists and this how they playing the situation, you got to put nothing but respect on it because I'm not going to kill you because I can't get nothing out of you if you did. Instead of killing him, man, he charged him a fee and got it out of there. Dude's wife popped up while he was there, and you know what I'm saying? They had that little conversation, and then he got it out of there. You know, me and EJ was watching this thing. I'm talking about laid up since we ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna watch the series together, right? You know what I'm talking about? Moving right along, right? You know how the scenes be switching and all of that, and then it pop up and he in the gym working with the kettlebells. Hear me out. I know this is gonna really sound strange how I'm gonna put this, but you just gotta pay attention to this because this scene is literally how the world kind of set up, right? The gym scene, because people will watch you do something and they'll be watching you more than they worried about what they supposed to be doing. And then they'll take time out of their day to tell you how you doing it wrong. And as soon as you tell them something that they don't like, though they started the conversation, they feel like they the victim. You wronged them because you responded to them. I say it all the time, man. The action that caused the reaction don't never get the attention that it deserves. And this scene kind of set it off like, yeah, you want to come talk to me. Well, when I say something back to you that you don't like, you can't play the victim. You asked for the conversation. Oh, you know how that be going. Then the poor I've been waiting on, he finally took them suits to get altered. And then we find out that Tyson don't even know who Kenny Rogers is. Broke my heart, right? I'm talking about the new generation don't know the history. And you know, if you don't know your history, then you bound to repeat it. Whether you like it or not, like, he didn't even know who Kenny Rogers was. You got to know when to hold him, know when to fall. Shout out Kenny Rogers. That's all I'm going to say, right? At this point, I'm not having faith in the younger generation no more, right? It's completely throwing me off that they not in tune with the history. I even know who Kenny Rogers is, and I don't listen to no form of that music, if you get what I'm saying. You know the gas came. You know when the scene switched, right, they got the gas. Now it's time to go to work, right? You know what I'm talking about? And when they go to work to go sell that little nitrogen gas to whoever it is at the little festival, I do not understand that. I can't tell you nothing about the addiction. I ain't never tried that nitrous gas. I can't tell you nothing about it. But if they selling the balloons for $10 a pop and it's 350, no, he was talking about the numbers. It's 350 balloons in each container at $10 a pop at 3,500 a container. You get 10 of them, that's 35,000. Ooh. You know that math be mathing. And then, you know, I told you new character unlocked, the biker gang came into play. So they pulled up on dude and them out there at the festival selling that little gas like, man, who gave y'all permission to be here? You know they bucked up on. What you mean? Nobody give us permission. Right? We came because we wanted to. They walked off. I'm talking about super soft. But, you know, that's just how it be sometimes, you know. You got to get permission to do something to people when you be involved in them type of organizations and gangs. You can't just fly off the handle and do something that you ain't supposed to do until you get the word that you supposed to do it. But, you know, that's just how it be. You know, the scene switch, the wife relapsed. She didn't start drinking again. Manny, the dude who tried to kill the wife, the shooter dude, she didn't relapse. She just started drinking because she didn't found out that her husband is part of that thing of theirs. And she just do not know how to take it. But it was so silly because how she played it, like, I ain't had a drink in 15 years. I just can't, I do not understand what I'm supposed to be doing. and the Jam. You just gonna hold all my attention while I'm trying to tell them about the Tulsa King. You need to be ashamed of yourself, but I appreciate you staying awake with me most of it and watching it with me. You know what I'm talking about? This little lady right here, and then look at her. She gonna cover up her little face. She don't want nobody to see her, right? The scene switched back, right? When they show the first scene of him finding dude, right? They show this horse on the top of the thing. You have to be paying attention. My memory kind of like that. So I seen it the first time they showed it. The next time they showed that same scene, the little horse that was up there was missing. He done took it to Dwight and tried to get Dwight to take it from him. Bro, like, man, I ain't taking that. You sell it. Oh, if I sell it, they gonna think I stole it. Well, if I sell it, they gonna think I stole it. And I ain't with that. Man, take that back, man, for them people find that, man. Like, you know what I mean? We don't be on that type of time. Plus, we take cash around here. We don't take trades, which make all the sense in the world to me. Like, I'm talking about it in such a way, I swear for Lord, just give me the money. Right? Don't be trying to give me nothing that I ain't supposed to have, because you're going to give me more trouble trying to give me something that I ain't supposed to have, but most people don't catch on to that. They'll take anything. You owe them a couple of dollars, they'll take anything and trade of it, including something that's going to get them in more trouble than they already in, which don't really be making sense to me, but it just kind of is what it is. Now I know I probably shouldn't say this, right? I probably shouldn't say this, but the book references in this book, right? The Art of War and all of that, and the references that they pick out of the books to use for the scenes are amazing. I like it, right? You know, I'm into reading and being intellectually provoked by good thought-provoking knowledge, right? I'm a student of the art of war. I am a student of anything that is in furtherance of life. So I be with that, like in a way that I just can't explain to you. But if you just go through, I probably read more into the series than I need to. But that's just how I be. Random, even more random. Let me put this out here. I'm starting to think that ATF agent, right? I'm starting to think that she a sex addict on the low. Yep. Cause while they was going to get, hold on, I got a friend calling. Hold on. Gang, give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. All right, say less. So while they was going to beat up the biker dudes, while they was going to, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, wait a minute. I skipped too far. You know I have to take notes because I be having so much going on. Okay, so knew the bikers was gonna come back after they faked them, right? Because after they went back to their team, they got beat down. So they came back the next night and they beat the life out of the little crew, right? They should have been ready. They beat the life out of the little crew, got them all the way out the way, and then they came back. Now, when Dwight and them came back to get that back, right? The ATF agent, she was getting that back. I'm talking about everybody got beat down that night. Everybody got beat down that night. You know, the beat down came both ways. She was getting hers beat down, and they was beating dude them down. If you catch the reference, I ain't gonna be vocal and vulgar about it, but if you watching the series, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about she got beat down while he was getting beat down. I got to put my phone down for a second for this one right here, because when it rolled over to the next scene, man, his brother dying. And being dead, I watched my mama die. I don't got nothing to say about that. Like, whether it be in art, in film, in pictures, on videos, or whatever, or whatnot, man, losing somebody that you love, man, I'm talking about that do something to you. I don't really even want to speak on that because I'm still dealing with my own little trauma behind watching my mama die, and that just kind of is what it is. But last scene, this the most important part I'm talking about, and it was the most entertaining for me of this series right now to date. Since it been going on, dude Manny that was shooting at Dwight, man, been having a problem with his neighbor's fur baby pottying in his yard and him not cleaning it up. I'm talking about the show go off, the best way possible. The dog finally did his business, and that man grass, and he went and got his lick back. I'm talking about he stepped in some dog poo, walked right across the street, boy, and gave it back to his neighbor the way that he was supposed to give it back to him. Yeah, but you got to see it. You got to see what I'm talking about. I hate when people don't clean up after they puppies. I just wish I could do that type of, but it's against the law. See, they can do that. They can do that on film. They can do that on TV shows. They can do it in movies. They can do it with make-believe. But in real life, if you take the bottom of your shoe and go smack the life out of somebody with it, you're going to jail. And I don't want to go to jail. No. But I want to watch somebody else do it because they ain't going to jail. Then the show went off. We going to be popping back up, man, tomorrow so we can do episode 5. Y'all have a great night. Be safe, positive, and productive. You know how this be going, man. Enjoy the show or change the channel. This Tulsa King, episode 4, Visitation Place. Yeah. Good day. You want to go outside, Pop? I love you. Get out. Good baby. Y'all have a good day and be safe. Hey, now.